Hello. Hello. Oh, this is the tripod, by the way. Hi. Hello. Okay, now it's better. Yeah, I did color my hair again. If you are new here, this is my natural color. No, I'm kidding. I had pink hair, but then it faded, and I was too lazy to redo it. Also because in winter, staying with the damp hair on, it's not. I put some gel to let it stay in place, but it stick a clump of hair together. So yeah, let's not mind that. So how are you guys doing today? How are you doing? It's been 2 days since I last vlogged, and I said it. I don't know if I'm going to vlog every day. I want to, but I felt like 2 days ago I was feeling really, 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 really down. At a certain point, this is coffee, by the way. I don't use fancy mugs. I just like a thing that I can carry around with the straw, let's say. So I'm a simple person sometimes. Cheers to the coffee. So as I was saying, I felt really, really down, and at a certain point I remember coming here into the studio. I had the strength to do nothing, but at a certain point I just felt, it's like my blood pressure went from here down to my feet, and I was like, okay, no, I'm done today. And then I believe I played Minecraft. Maybe I restarted playing Minecraft lately. I'm checking on my dog. He's walking, by the way. He's walking a little bit again, but he's standing, which is something that like 3-4 days ago he couldn't do that. His therapy is about to, he had, I'm going to give you too many informations. He had a pretty bad poop problem. I don't want to say the word. Maybe you're watching this while you're eating. I don't know. All you 5 people, by the way. No, I noticed that. Wait. Yeah, I know I'm talking about 100 topics altogether, but we will make sense. Also, my hair. Hello. I noticed that I was pretty astonished, honestly, because usually vlogs, I know that vlogs are not pushed so much, so I went on my channel and I saw that my 41, like not the last one. The last one has 12 views, which is fair, also because I did it on purpose. The thumbnail says the etymology of artichoke. Come on, who wants to be bothered with that? But this one, where I talk about me growing up as a hairy woman, has 41 views, which for me it's like, I have some videos like this one, which is in Italian, but still this one it's been sitting at 8 views for forever. I have videos like 18, videos on my shop. This 5 views, by the way. So honestly, past 10 views, everything is good. And so, what I was saying? Yeah, all you 5 people watching. And then I was talking about my dog. Yeah, he had a pretty bad case of poop problem, if you understand what I mean. A lot of poop. And since he cannot stand, I woke up 2 mornings with him fully doing a bath on his. Thank God that when he's in, maybe he knows that I have ADHD and I'm easily distracted, because since he was little, he learned to call me basically. Like, if I don't know, his bowl of water was empty, let's say, because maybe he emptied it while drinking, because he drinks a lot. He always drank a lot, but he learned, I don't know how, I don't know, but he's so smart and clever, and he learned to call me. Basically goes like, his bottle of water is like steel, so he goes near the bottle of water and goes like this with the nose, or sometimes it just like bump into the crazy. Also, like if he wanted to, like when I'm at the computer, and I've always been like this, you know, I was born with this, but when I was young, but also now when I'm at the computer, maybe he's hungry. Lately he's not be doing that. He just wants to sleep, he just wants to be, you know, left alone. He doesn't want to be bothered, honestly. But usually when it was like around 7 p.m, 7:30 p.m, he started, like, he first came out of the you know, of his place, let's say his pillow, and then he started like, so he's always been the cleverest, the most clever dog I ever had. And he knows me, he grew up with me, so he knows me, I knows him, I know him so well, and he knows me so well that I don't even have to. Growing older, he lost. He has hearing problems, but he's so clever, and I don't know how. We have a sync. We are so in sync that since ever, I thought him like to look at me and understand my moves, let's say. So if I want to say let's go, I go like this, or I go like this. Without saying let's go, I go just like this, or with my head like this. You know, he's Italian, he knows gestures. But he knows, like, since he's been losing, if I call him, he cannot, like, he doesn't answer me. But if I bump on something, he goes like this, he watches me. You know, the gesture to call him, like to come. He's always been the most clever dog I ever had. But besides that, today, I was talking about the fact that it's been 2 days that I felt like basically poop. Let's continue to talk about poop. And I went on my period tracker, and I was like, oh, in 4 days I will get my period. And I was like, okay, yeah, that's fair. And yeah, 2 days ago I felt like my blood pressure going from here to down, really, really down, like under my feet. And I was like, dude, no. So I started, there are few things that I do when I'm feeling down, when I'm feeling, also when I feel that depression can come at any time to take me. Because if you didn't know, yeah, I was depressed. I was in a pretty bad shape, but I'm not going to say that right now I'm not, because still there are some days where I just don't have the strength to go out of bed, honestly, but I do it either way. But yeah, there are a few things that I do while I feel really, 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 really down, which are, I am I went back to be a vegetarian, but there's someone, I don't know, a notification. I went back to be vegetarian. Maybe it's more appropriate to call myself a pescatarian. Maybe pescatarian. I don't know. But I don't eat meat at all. The only thing that I allow myself once in a while, because it's something that I go crazy. Like in these moments when my period comes, I can kill someone. I feel that I can kill someone, and it's sushi. I cannot. I tried my best. I went vegan, and when I went vegan, I didn't eat sushi, and I was going crazy. Besides losing my hair, because I was not aware of how to properly go vegan. So basically, I just cut it off everything and didn't replace anything. So I was just not eating properly. But yeah, the only thing that I allow myself to eat besides, like, while being vegetarian, is sushi. So once in a while, I'm talking about maybe once on. Right now, the last time I ate sushi was in, I believe, January. So like 2 months ago. So that, maybe pescatarian is better. I don't want to trigger vegetarian people. But yeah, that, and then other things that I allow myself to do besides eating is watching The Office. If you know me, you see me go back and rewatch The Office. I watched The Office, I believe, I don't know, 100 times, and I'm not joking. It's not an over exaggeration, because when I was really deep into depression, I just finished the last season, waited maybe 1 or 2 days, and go back to. I was really in a I don't know how to call it, that kind of mental state. But yeah, I will, and it's my really comfort show. Otherwise, The Mentalist. Otherwise, Veronica Mars. Yeah. New Girl. But when you see me going back and watch The Office, you know something is up. So for now, I didn't go back. I thought about that 2 days ago. I said, I feel the need for tweed. If you know The Office, you know this quote. It's Michael Scott. But I said no. Okay, I can. It's like honestly a drug for me, because when I start, I need to finish it. So, but yeah, I did it. Sorry for this. I went to bed at 6 a.m. and woke up at 2 p.m. The problem is that I don't have the how you say it. I don't have the. I'm not in that kind of age when I can do this kind of things. So yeah. But then besides The Office, I go back and play video games, but not any video games. I love going back and playing Minecraft, because it's something that really relaxes me. But then I get in conflict with myself, because I don't know if I want to play. Sorry. Survival mode or Pacific mode. Peaceful. Pacific is the ocean. Sorry, peaceful mode. So I get in conflict with myself. Like I would like a mode. By the way, hello Minecraft people, CEO, whatever. I would like a mode. I don't know if there is, because I'm not that. I just go back, play once or twice, and then I'm not into Minecraft that much. I would like a mode on Minecraft where you can. There are monsters around you, you know, the Enderman and the zombie and the, what's the name of the thing that explodes, and spiders, whatever. But they do not attack you. Like, they only attack you maybe into the caves where there's the spawn thing. Maybe there they can attack you, but they only attack you by night or whatever. I barfed, sorry. When you attack them. So if there's one zombie around you, you kill that zombie, it's okay. But if there's like 3 zombies around you, you attack one, they all attack you. I would like a mode like that. Like, it's a peaceful mode, but can trigger survival mode, you know. Think about that, Minecraft people. I don't know if there's this kind of mode already, because I like it. I watch sometimes like people who do Minecraft videos and stuff like that, but I do not have the patience, honestly, to do this kind of things. But I do find the music relaxing. I do find the walking and the mining and the, I don't know, catching things, and to take animals with you and make them, you know, make a farm, let's say. I love that. I love the crafting stuff. It's really, really relaxing, honestly. I always loved this kind of movies. I remember when I was with one of my exes back in 2018, I believe. Sorry, I have something in my eye. Look at this. I remember he introduced me to a game which I was never able to play again because I had a shitty computer. Right now I have a good computer, but I know that if I download that game, I will never go back to do what I need to do. So, but yeah, this game, he introduced me to this game which is called The Forest. I don't know if you know it. Basically, it's like a Minecraft, but more serious Minecraft, more deep Minecraft, because I'm sorry if I misspeak, but I'm like, my brain is just like, yeah, whatever. Say whatever you want. So what was I saying? Oh, The Forest, blah, blah, blah. It's a serious Minecraft. Yeah, there's a backstory, and I believe that also in Minecraft there's a backstory, but I just never was interested enough to learn it, maybe. But yeah, in The Forest there's this backstory, and the story, if I'm drinking coffee and yawning. This is bullshit, honestly. Whatever. So basically, you wake up at the beginning of the movie. You wake up after a plane crash. I need to say that I played The Forest before watching Lost. It's a straight out game from Lost, I believe, because there's a bunch of similarities and stuff like that. So once I watched Lost, I said, oh, okay, now I get it, why I liked that and why I'm liking Lost that much. But yeah, basically you wake up after a plane crash and there's only you on this island, and you need to collect stuff from this airplane who's crashed, whatever you can. There's, by the way, it's pretty graphic, I believe, if I remember correctly, because it's been like 2018, 8 years ago. Oh, 8 years. It's been 8 years, so I cannot. Maybe I will remember things wrong, but I believe there were bodies around you, so it's pretty graphic. It's not to play like if you are easily triggered by this kind of thing. It's a horror game basically, but also there are kind of zombies who can attack you. Also, I believe there's the peaceful mode on there too. I think if I remember correctly, but you are, and it's like really really real, like the graphic and stuff. You are, you know, a human being. You're not like in Minecraft you're supposed to be a human being, but everything it's like a box, so everything it's like a cube, so you know. Also the style, it's pretty light, stuff like that. You can die on Minecraft, but you know, it's everything it's cute, you know, super color, super saturated, things like that. But in the forest, no. Also the forest has this kind of filter on, which is bluish grayish, which is sad. So, and I don't like, if you know, if you watch the videos, I said many times that I don't like horrors. I didn't even watch Sinners, because I know that's a pretty, there's gore and it's a horror movie basically. I always wanted to watch also Pearl, but I just watched a movie review, because I was like, no, I cannot do that. But the forest is, since it's a survival game, maybe my mind was like, okay, I can bypass the horror thing, because it's a I love a survival game. I also loved, when I was young, there was I believe it was called from the Sims franchise. It was called The Sims Island, which was, oh my god, if I could go back and save that game for my future self, or if right now I can, if today I was able to find it, sorry, verbs, and still I think I got it wrong, but okay. If I was able to find it, honestly, I would be so happy. But also, I know myself, and I will lock in that game and maybe spend like 200 hours non-stop, like only going to pee, maybe eat something, and then go back to play. But I loved it. I loved also because if I remember correctly again, and The Sims Island, I believe I played it, I was really young. Maybe someone let me borrow it, because I didn't have it. Someone let him borrow it to me. I don't remember, but it was beautiful, honestly. Maybe my cousin, yeah, I believe she lent it to me, and then I gave it back. Or maybe we were playing it together at her place. I don't remember. I was really young, maybe, I don't know, 14 maybe, I don't know. But it was beautiful, because you know, you are in a survival mode, you land on this island, but the beautiful thing is, like, you can, and this is what I love about, because I really love the fact that the history behind, you know, human beings and whatever. So how they freaking discovered the fire, and how they developed a civilization, you know. And I believe that survival games are like this. So from nothing can keep us together. Okay. From nothing, I won't do that again. You can build something like in Minecraft, from nothing, like you work, you know, wood and stuff, and you can build a house and table and whatever. Same thing in the forest. You could have built, you know, like tents and stuff like that. And also in the Sims Island, you could, you from nothing, from a, you know, a piece of wood, a rock, whatever, you could have built so many things, and develop things. And I think it's beautiful. Maybe that's what I find fascinating. Maybe, I don't know, maybe. So let me know if you know other games, survival games that you like, that you play, because I'm always open. Although also there's a game that my best friend, he gifted to me, I believe, on Steam, but I don't remember the name at all. It was, let me see if I can find it. It's like a small guy going around, and when the night comes, if you are into the dark without a light, you are surrounded by monsters and you can die. But if you have a light on, they won't show up around you, I believe. I don't remember. And you count the days that you survive, like survive again. Survival game, Steam. And this game also won a lot of things. No, it's not zombie. That's why also one of my favorite games is The Last of Us, because it can be interpreted as a survival apocalypse kind of things, because, you know, when you start, you are I'm talking about the first one. When you start, you know, your jaw, besides the flashback, after the flashback, you know, you are in this situation, you are by yourself, and then you are in this quarantine zone, and then you meet, you know, Ellie, and then you need to go from place A to place B and survive and not get. There's a pretty solid story. There's a pretty solid story around behind, but it is kind of, you have the feeling of a survival game. At least I did. So I don't know. There's a lot. I will never find this freaking game. Survival game, Steam. It was cute. It was like Tim Burton style. Tim Burton, Tim style. Let's see. Yes, Don't Starve. Psychic. So is this one? It's really cute, but after a while, honestly, because I'm stupid, but I find it pretty difficult to. It's really nice. Like, I really suggest you it's really Tim Burton style. Let me see if I can find a steal from the game. Oh yeah, this is a steal from the game. Okay, so this is the map. So you are this guy, and you can choose also the female version, which is she, or you can, if I believe, you can unlock new characters. The more you play, the more you can unlock characters. But yeah, basically you go around in this map, which is this. It's like you go around. It's infinite map, I believe. I don't remember if there are borders, but still, you go around. There are villages. You can build a fire. You can build things, but it is a really, becomes really, the more you go on, the more you find it difficult. And honestly, this is what I think happens in my mind. If I'm playing a survival game, I know it's stupid because it's a survival, so you're supposed to survive, no? But if you're playing I am playing a survival game. I need to sneeze. Nice, really nice. Okay. Sorry, this the piercing. I need again. I think I have some dust in my nose. Let's see. But if I start playing a survival game, I want a little bit of taste. Wait. I'm back. I need to blow my nose, otherwise I will keep sneezing like forever. I was saying, when I play a survival game, I want to have that taste of survival, but I also want the taste of, you know, freedom to do whatever I like, to go around and explore the map and to build and to feel also a little bit secure. Because I get the monster thing, but I also like in The Sims, and this is why I love that movie so much, because in The Sims Island, if I remember correctly, there weren't, also because it's The Sims, you know, so there weren't monsters around, there weren't threats, let's say, around you, so you were just focused on building stuff. And you know, there were also other people, because I believe you could either land on this island by yourself, but there were other people, I don't remember, but there were other people though. I think it's been so long, I don't know. But yeah, if you have other survival games that you like and that you play and that you get really, really obsessed with, let me know, because I'm here, you know. I'm going to play them too. And I saw many, I don't know, I downloaded it, by the way, on my, I don't know if on this phone or on the other, because I have a phone only for YouTube stuff and my website, and then I have my normal phone, which is like 150 phone. And then this one where I'm recording is the iPhone. But yeah, I believe on my normal phone I downloaded Heartopia, because there were like many ADV advertisement everywhere. I went like Instagram, YouTube, and wherever, everywhere. So I was like, okay, I'm going to download it. And one of my friends, I believe she won't watch my videos, but still, she said, yeah, please download it, give me your handle as soon as you start, because it's beautiful. But I know myself, when I downloaded Love and Deep Space, you cannot understand how many hours I spent on that game. Thank God I'm not that type of person. No shade, by the way, because if you can do it, do whatever gives you pleasure, honestly. But if you cannot, please don't overdo. I don't spend money on it. Never spent. Never spend money. Because if I was like, imagine if I was as I am. So when I get obsessed with something, I play it and play and play it day and night, whatever. Like I remember I started playing Love in Deep Space when I was at home after the accident with the motorbike. And I played it because I couldn't move, I couldn't walk, I couldn't do anything. So I just had an excuse. And I played it every day. Imagine if I was like this, but also with spending money. Oh, like I will found that I will fund, no fund. I will fund that movie. Eh, sorry. I will fund that app. Okay, movie. Why movie? Wow. Like, they will be so rich because of me. And I already saw that they are, because there's a lot of people spending money, because I find it really like comfort. I find a lot of comfort in I don't know, it's a sweet game. It's curated for, lonely, I don't want to say lonely women or lonely people, because I saw many also gay people playing the game, also people who identify as women, females, whatever. So I really like the fact that a game is able to give us comfort, uh, but at the same time I don't want to spend money. But I find it really helped me a lot, honestly, honest to God. It really helped me a lot during that moment when I was alone. I couldn't move, everything hurted. My legs were like scratched out. I still have, like, on my knees here, I still have bumps and everything. But yeah, talking about Heartopia, I was like, I downloaded it too, but I was like, okay, if I open this freaking game, I know I will be fixated in 2 seconds, and then I won't do. I'm trying to build my community and my job here on YouTube, because I love making content, I love making art and everything. I love making drama content too. As you can see, I started diving down a little bit on everything. So I also later, I really want to make a schedule, because I believe that a schedule will make it sound a lot more like a job, and will give me a purpose. Like, I saw someone saying on Reddit, I made a schedule because it gave me a pattern of behavior. Otherwise I won't follow a schedule, and that's fair, honestly. If you want to make it a job, like, I see many YouTubers making one video a day, 2 videos a day. So I really want to try. I really want to stay focused, and maybe I will take a day off too. But for now, I really want to lock in. So I was like, if I start playing this game, I know myself, I won't be able to stop. I'm really easy to get addicted to things. So I was like, no, I won't play it. Same thing with Pokopia, I believe it's called, which I don't know if you can play. I saw people playing it on a Switch, and thank God I don't have a Switch. Otherwise I will get fixated on Animal Crossing, which is another game that I really love. But yeah, basically right now I try to, and I reached the point where, when I was young, I was really bad at behaving towards my fixations. I couldn't stop. It was hard to manage. But right now, even with the Minecraft fixation, I crave to play, but I'm like, no, first I need to do this. Like, yesterday I didn't even play because I was so into, I did a live stream while I was drawing an illustration for a video that I need to record today, and I went to bed at 3 a.m. but I then slept at 6. I stayed up reading manhwa, and I didn't play Minecraft, honestly, because I felt so, like, I rewarded myself after, I believe it was like, I don't know, 3 hours of live stream. People were like, how long will you stay here? I was like, maybe all night long, I don't know. it was so fun. I also want to make a schedule about the live stream so people can understand when they will be able to find me. And I want to schedule everything, like the live streams, so that you can actually schedule it. The videos, obviously you can schedule it only when you have it done. But yeah, I want to make a good calendar, and I will share it everywhere. Honestly, I will make a post on the community tab and everything. So yeah, what I was looking at, the live stream, how long was it? Oh, it was 2 hours and 34 minutes. Oh, 57 people. It grew, the number, because before it was 47. I love the fact that there are people who come and rewatch like my live stream from the day. That's why I leave it on public mode, because usually when you do a live stream it goes out automatically in private, at least for me. But then I switch it to public mode because I'm like, also I am the first one who watches live streams that people do in the past, so I'm the first one. So I was like, yeah, whatever, if people want to watch it, why not? So yeah, I think I'm going to abort the mission, to end the vlog here. I am really glad I did it, because since I am like this today, I was like, no, I don't want to do it. And then I was like, you know what, we are going to do that. And I feel a little bit down also because, and I know that if I'm going to talk about this topic, maybe I'm going to talk about this topic tomorrow, hoping that I would feel a little bit better mentally, because I feel like this mentally, honestly. It's a really deep topic, and I already talked a little bit about this in another video. I like introduced this honestly in another video, but maybe tomorrow I'm going to talk about this a little bit more, because today I feel that I already talked about everything and and nothing at the same time. But yeah, I'm going to now edit the screen recording of the not speed painting, of the illustrations that I did that you can watch on live stream. I was screen recording, damn. So I'm going to edit that, and then I want to make a live stream while I talk about the latest chaperone situation, while I have I saw many artists doing that. So yeah, I'm going to do that too. I want to try at least. I don't know what the hell will come out, but still, we'll try. So I'm going to do that, and then also today I need to do my nails, because when they grow a little bit too long, they start really hurting, and I feel they are hurting right now. So yeah, I'm going to do that also because tomorrow will be the grocery day, which I hate honestly, because I hate having a day, fixed day to go doing things. I like doing things when I feel to. Never in 10 years I went to do the grocery on the same day. Never. But you know, my mother wants to, so let's do that. And so usually when it's we need to go and do a bunch of things, so it would be pretty late. I don't know if I'm going to vlog before grocery or after groceries. I don't know. I need to make this schedule so I can understand what the hell I need to do. And for now we have the Thursday as the grocery day, but soon we are not going to have it anymore, and then I will talk about this tomorrow. But yeah, I'm going to head off, make the schedule. I have a bunch of shit to do, honestly, but that's okay. That's okay. I like being full of things to do. Makes me feel that I have a purpose. So yeah, we'll see each other tomorrow. I'm really sorry if I came across in this vlog a little bit depressed. That's because I am, honestly. And you can tell right away when I'm feeling down. You can see it on my I don't know, maybe you can see it. No, it doesn't. If it doesn't, good. But yeah, either way, I wanted to make this video because I want to keep up with my word. Not even words, because I didn't say I will do it, but I want to. So I really want to do that. And yeah, I'm going to drink my coffee and do the things I need to do. And I will make so many mistakes while doing the video on Chopper Room, but still, it is what it is. Thank you so much if you're watching this. Leave a if you want, if you're not subscribed, subscribe. It really helps me in the channel, my the motivation. It's really cute. So yeah, bye guys, bye, have a good day and drink a lot of water. I don't know. Bye guys.